Aiden, Zara, and Leo, childhood friends. They shared a dream of the stars. Growing up in Neoterra, they gazed at the night sky. They devoured stories of space exploration.
Now in our 20s, our dream was about to come true.
The Interstellar Exploration Consortium had chosen them, a mission of a lifetime.
The vastness of space awaited.
We were ready.
The stood gleaming, a marvel of engineering. Equipped with cutting-edge technology, this was their ship.
I ran my hand along the smooth hull.
Zara prepped her instruments, eager to collect data. Leo double-checked every system. Launch day arrived, the friends took their positions.
I strapped into the pilot's seat.
I activated my sensors.
I gave a thumbs up.
The countdown echoed, liftoff, the surged upward. The sped through the cosmos. Stars whizzed by, streaks of light in the darkness. Inside, Aiden, Zara, and Leo adjusted to their new reality.
I expertly steered the ship, navigating through asteroid fields and solar winds.
Zara monitored sensors, searching for signs of life. Leo ensured the ship's systems hummed with efficiency.
Days turned into weeks. The vastness of space was humbling.
Their destination, the Andromeda Galaxy, a place of mystery and wonder. Excitement filled the Andromeda Galaxy beckoned, promising untold discoveries. Every passing moment brought them closer to their goal. A mix of anticipation and trepidation filled their hearts. Nova, the ship's AI, broke the silence, approaching the Andromeda Galaxy, detecting faint energy signatures.
Could it be? She whispered, her voice laced with excitement.
Aiden adjusted the ship's trajectory. Leo double-checked the sensors. The energy signatures grew stronger as they drew closer.
This is unlike anything we've encountered before. It's definitely artificial.
A sense of wonder filled the cockpit. Aiden adjusted the ship's speed, approaching cautiously. They had to proceed with caution and respect. They emerged from hyperspace. A lush green planet filled their view screen. Swirls of emerald and turquoise danced across its surface. The planet orbited a sun-like star.
It's beautiful,
Zara murmured, her eyes wide with wonder.
Yeah, it really is.
Looks like we found our target. The energy signatures originated from this planet.
Nova confirmed their suspicions. Life signs detected on the planet's surface. Highly probable intelligent life. Excitement surged through the crew. They had found it. Aiden adjusted the ship's course, preparing for descent. What wonders awaited them on this vibrant world? The touched down softly. The hum of the engines faded. Aiden, Zara, and Leo donned their exploration suits. Each movement crackled with anticipation. Today was the day. First contact. The airlock hissed. The planet's air, fresh and sweet, filled their helmets. They stepped onto the surface, their boots sinking into the soft, emerald grass. They weren't alone. A group of figures stood at the edge of a clearing. Tall and slender, they moved with an otherworldly grace.
Welcome, travelers. We are the Elysians.
The Elysians led them through a breathtaking landscape. Giant, bioluminescent flowers lined the path. Crystal-clear rivers wound through fields of shimmering grass. They reached a city unlike any they had ever seen. Towers of living vines spiraled towards the sky. Buildings flowed seamlessly into the landscape. The Elysians explained their way of life, a deep connection to their planet, a society built on harmony and knowledge.
This is incredible.
This is amazing.
I can't wait to understand how all this works.
The journey of discovery had only just begun. Days turned into weeks as they immersed themselves in Elysian culture. A bond of friendship formed, but a shadow lurked beneath the surface of this paradise. The Elysians revealed a threat to their peaceful existence. The Scavengers, a ruthless nomadic race driven by conquest and greed.
The Scavengers plunder resources, leaving behind ravaged worlds. They have their sights set on Elysia.
They needed the help of Aiden, Zara, and Leo. The mood in thee had shifted. The weight of responsibility settled upon Aiden, Zara, and Leo. The Scavengers were coming.
We need to act fast.
The Elysians believe the Scavengers have established a hidden outpost.
Nova, can you isolate the energy signature the Elysians described?
Nova, the ever-calm AI, responded with a soothing chime. Analyzing now. There is a faint energy signature consistent with known scavenger technology emanating from the third moon of the gas giant Euron. The image on the main view screen zoomed in, focusing on a barren gray moon. It was a desolate, unforgiving place, the perfect place for the scavengers to hide. They hugged the shadows of the moon. Inside, the air crackled with tension as they prepared for their clandestine mission.
Remember, we're in and out. Gather what intel we can, but avoid contact if possible.
Zara and Leo nodded, their faces grim but determined. The landing was rough, the desolate landscape offering little in the way of smooth terrain. As they stepped out onto the dusty surface, the gravity gave their steps an unnerving bounce. Follow my guidance. They navigated through a maze of canyons and craters. Finally, they reached their destination, a jagged gash in the side of a mountain. The interior of the scavenger outpost was a stark contrast to the sleek elegance of Elysian technology. Dimly lit corridors reeked of oil and ozone.
Moving with practiced stealth, they bypassed patrols of hulking, cybernetically enhanced scavengers.
Aiden's pulse pounded in his ears as they crept deeper into the facility. Finally, they reached their target, a command center aglow with holographic displays. And there, at the center of it all, stood a figure that radiated an aura of ruthless power. Kryon.
The Elysian fools think their precious nature will protect them. They will learn that strength comes from the iron fist, not the gentle breeze.
On the holographic display, they saw it, Kryon's plan. Every nerve ending in Aiden's body screamed for him to run, to get back to and disappear into the vastness of space. But he knew he couldn't. The images burned into his mind, the sheer scale of the scavenger fleet.
We have to warn them.
Zara whispered, her voice catching in her throat.
Nova, map the fastest route back to and scramble our outgoing signal. We can't let them know we were here.
They moved with a desperate urgency, their previous stealth forgotten. They had to get out, had to warn the Elysians. The tore through the atmosphere. Aiden fought to maintain control, his jaw clenched. Down on the planet's surface, the once serene sky was ablaze with the fiery streaks of incoming scavenger dropships. The Elysian city, once a haven of tranquility, was now a battleground.
They're here, the scavengers, they came early.
A wave of guilt washed over Aiden, if only they had been faster.
All ships, form on my position, for Elysia.
The outgunned but not outmatched became a beacon of defiance. The battle raged for what felt like an eternity, with no end in sight. The Elysian fleet, pushed to its limits, danced between enemy fire, their ships weaving through the chaos with remarkable agility.
Breathing heavily. The strain was evident on every face, each breath a testament to their endurance.
Aiden, fueled by adrenaline, flew like a man possessed, his hands moving with precision and speed. Zara, her face illuminated by the flashing lights of her console, became a whirlwind of strategic brilliance, directing the fleet with unmatched expertise.
Grunting while working. Every repair was a race against time, every second crucial.
Leo, covered in sweat and grime, became a one-man repair crew, his hands a blur as he worked to keep the ship functional. But they were tiring, their resources dwindling, and the weight of the battle pressing down on them. The Elysian fleet, though valiant, was no match for the scavengers' brute force, their ships taking hit after hit. Just when all hope seemed lost, a wave of energy, pure and bright, washed over the battlefield, a beacon of hope in the darkness. The Elysian Elders, their ancient power merging with the very life force of their planet, unleashed a wave of energy that crippled the scavenger fleet, turning the tide of the battle. Kryon, his mechanical eye wide with disbelief, ordered a retreat, unable to comprehend the sudden shift in power. The Elysian fleet, battered but not broken, limped back towards the planet's surface, their spirits lifted by the unexpected victory. They had fought, had bled, and had emerged victorious, their unity and determination shining through the darkness of space. This new alliance, forged in the fires of battle, would be the beacon of hope for the future. Together, they would rebuild, stronger and more united than ever before. Elysia, bathed in the warm glow of its sun, began to heal. The once war-torn landscape was now a canvas of hope and renewal. The scars of battle, though still visible, were slowly being reclaimed by nature. Trees began to sprout where craters once marred the surface, and rivers flowed with a renewed vigor. The air, once thick with the stench of ozone and burning metal, now carried the sweet scent of blooming flowers, a testament to the planet's resilience. Birds sang melodies that echoed through the valleys, and the sky was a brilliant shade of blue. Aiden, Zara, and Leo stood on the observation deck of the spaceship, their reflections mirrored in the polished metal, their faces etched with fatigue, but also a deep sense of satisfaction. They had fought hard, and now they could see the fruits of their labor. The ship, bearing the marks of their recent victory, was undergoing repairs, its hull gleaming under the expert care of Elysian technicians. Each weld and patch was a symbol of their triumph and the promise of future journeys.
It's amazing how quickly life finds a way. Even in the harshest conditions, life persists, adapts, and flourishes.
Zara murmured, her gaze fixed on the lush landscape below, where vibrant green shoots were already pushing their way through the scorched earth. It was a sight that filled her with hope and a renewed sense of purpose. Aiden, leaning against the railing, nodded in agreement, a weary sigh escaping his lips. The journey had been long and arduous, but moments like these made it all worthwhile.
They're a resilient people, the Elysians. Their spirit and determination are truly inspiring. They've shown us what it means to stand strong in the face of adversity. They taught us that strength isn't just about firepower, it's about connection, about harmony. It's about understanding and working together towards a common goal.
Not to mention, they have some pretty cool tech. Their advancements in technology are beyond anything we've ever seen, and there's so much we can learn from them. Just imagine what we could learn, what we could achieve together. The possibilities are endless when two civilizations come together in the spirit of cooperation and mutual respect.
Their victory against the Scavengers had forged a bond between their two species, a shared understanding that extended beyond words. It was a bond that promised a future of collaboration and shared dreams, a mutual respect born of adversity overcome. Together they would face whatever challenges lay ahead, united in their quest for peace and prosperity in the vast expanse of the cosmos. A soft chime echoed through the cockpit, signaling an incoming transmission. The sound was both familiar and foreign, a reminder of the countless messages they had received over the years, yet this one felt different. Aiden, his curiosity piqued, quickly made his way to the comm station. His heart raced with anticipation, 1,000 possibilities running through his mind.
Incoming transmission from Neoterra? The name echoed in the small space, bringing with it a flood of memories and emotions.
He said, surprise coloring his voice. It had been so long since they had heard anything from their home planet, the place where their journey had begun. It had been years, subjective time distorted by their interstellar journeys, since they had last heard from their homeworld. The vastness of space had a way of making time feel both infinite and fleeting. Zara and Leo exchanged surprised glances, their fatigue momentarily forgotten as they joined Aiden at the comms station. The bond they shared, forged through countless trials and triumphs, was evident in their synchronized movements. With a shared nod, a silent acknowledgement of the unknown that awaited them, Aiden activated the receiver. The air was thick with anticipation, each of them holding their breath. The familiar voice of the IEC director, his features aged but his eyes still bright with the spirit of exploration, filled the cockpit. It was a voice that had guided them through many challenges. IEC Director, Aiden, Zara, Leo, we've been following your exploits with great interest. The pride in his voice was unmistakable, a testament to their hard work and dedication. The galaxy is buzzing with tales of your bravery, your ingenuity. Your names have become synonymous with exploration and discovery. He paused, letting the weight of his next words sink in. The silence was almost deafening, each of them hanging on his every word. IEC Director, we've made a discovery. The words were simple, yet they carried a gravity that was impossible to ignore. a new galaxy, even more vast and mysterious than Andromeda. The possibilities were endless, the potential for discovery unparalleled. We need you, the Stellar Voyager crew, to be at the forefront of this next great leap for humanity. Your experience and courage make you the perfect candidates for this mission. A hush fell over the cockpit as Aiden, Zara, and Leo absorbed the enormity of the message. The weight of their responsibility settled on their shoulders, but so did the thrill of the unknown. A new galaxy, a new frontier, a new adventure. The words echoed in their minds, each of them feeling a renewed sense of purpose. Their journey, it seemed, was far from over. The universe still held many secrets, and they were determined to uncover them. Aiden, a familiar thrill coursing through his veins, glanced at his friends, their faces illuminated by the swirling colors of the unknown galaxy projected before them. The sight was mesmerizing, a reminder of why they had embarked on this journey in the first place.
Well, what are we waiting for? His voice was filled with excitement, a grin spreading across his face as he looked at his friends.
He said, a grin spreading across his face. The adventure of a lifetime awaited them, and they were ready to face it head-on, together.